Why should Democrats put such an emphasis on a state that they have absolutely no chance of winning in the 2024 election?
Well, you got to win the nomination first. Why would you start out your primary campaign, if you're a Democrat, over to the left and move back to the center? And if you're a Republican, you start out over to the right and move back towards the center. That's the way things work. And so it's the same thing when it comes to the primary elections. Why should President Biden sit back and allow a state that he finished fifth in be first up? He remembers, I've talked to him, he remembers what happened to Lyndon Johnson. He goes up to New Hampshire and gets embarrassed and drops out of the race. So why should he expose himself to that? Because in New Hampshire, how many people in New Hampshire really care about things like Head Start and voting rights? And so they vote on other things.
But isn't Biden, in effect, stacking the deck, moving states that he knows he can win, even if there's no chance he can win them in the general election? And South Carolina is a perfect case because he lost it to Donald Trump 55% to 43%. Moving states that he knows he's going to do well in early in the nomination process and thereby kind of giving him an easy glide path to the nomination.
I don't think you're stacking the deck. I think you're avoiding embarrassment. And that is what he is attempting to avoid here. And I would expect anybody to do the same.
And you think that Iowa and New Hampshire present the possibility of embarrassment for President Joe Biden?
Well, if you do not have the demographics as required for Democrats in the general election, and neither one of those states have the demographics that are favorable to Democrats in the general, I think we know that.